play. It'll roll down into the near corner. Bork on it there. Leaves it off for Harold Ziegel. Scored his first AHL goal against the Senators back in their last meeting on March 6th. He moves it into the far corner of the Moose zone where Bork takes over. He tries a pass. That's off a skate, and now an opportunity here for the Senators, but Gavanka, a nice job to get in the way of the pass that was heading to the front of the net. He doesn't get that. It's a 2-on-0 right in front. Senators back on it. Here's Abramov down in the corner. Back to the line. LeBlanc gets it away from Eagle. Passed over for Abramov, and then he'll chip it off the wall. Gavanka there for it. Puts it ahead for Eagle. He's chopped down. There's a pet on for Jones. Knocked away from him by Abramov. Comes off for Meyer. He tries a shot, that one off of LeBlanc and into the corner. Jones working for it there. It's played away from him. Crookshank will move it on for Abramov. Abramov working against Oleni. Some back pressure from Meyer, and he deflects the puck away into the corner. Coming up on the 5-minute mark of the first period is as Kovacevic waits behind his own net. He'll pivot, trying to get away from forechecking pressure. Now he'll slide it ahead, knocked down by Crookshank at center ice, and then fired right up into the netting. Veteran defender will send it up to the Moose blue line. That didn't touch anybody coming through, though, so it'll be an icing call against the Belleville power play, as mentioned, 1-for-1 on the evening. Here's Thompson working to the middle of the ice. Plays it off to the left side. Pekka tries to go back to him. Pass is knocked down. It'll eventually get its way to Pekka. Thompson will take over, moves it off to the right side. Abramov tries a shot. That one's blocked before it could get through, and then on the second opportunity, a quick shot finds Mikhail Burden, and after a late whack, that brings over the Moose. And everybody will find a partner, including Mikhail Burden, who sticks Sokolov. They had a pretty good back and forth in that previous series in Ottawa as Burden robbed Sokolov. Get out. Here comes Vitaly Abramov. He nearly got crossed up at the blue line. They'll say it's onside, but quickly turned back out by the Moose. Gavanka in his own end flips it ahead for Krieger. That's in behind him. Lassie Thompson steps up with the first-round pick. Is forced to turn around as Krieger was all over him. Moves it off for Angus Crookshank. On the near side, he's waiting for things to develop. Skates all the way down to the corner. Goes back to the top of the zone. Williams a try, and that one zips just wide. Abramov working all the way to the top of the zone, fending off Krieger, who gets a stick on the puck, but Abramov sticks with it. Back to the top of the zone. Sends it down low. Aspiro will chase it in behind the net. The defenseman playing down low. Goes to the line. Colby Williams sidesteps, moves it. Burden out to play the puck. Tries to flip it around. Bounces right out in front, but just out of the reach of J.C. Beaudin. Keep it from being 2 here on the penalty kill. 50 seconds left in the man advantage for the Senators. Puck pushed to the front of the goal. Burden gets a stick on it. Crookshank holds it in. Leaves it off on the far side. Comes to Pekka. Steered to the line. Sokolov on for Pekka. He's pressured by Meyer. Back to the line for Thompson. Thompson leans into a shot, deflected in front. Burden's not sure where it is. Well, now he's found it, and he'll hold on as Crookshank was causing some irritation in front of the goal and is shoved to the ice. That brings everyone in. Sorry.
Good job by Hayden Shaw there, coming in and getting those guys from the front of the net. These guys have been taking a little bit of liberty in front.
Get anyone to stick on it now. Kovacevic into a drive, and that one is blocked by Crookshank. And back to the wall, sends it cross ice for Aspiro. And now a pass ahead off the stick of Crookshank, and here come the Moose again. Meyer in on the left side. Spins back, Beaudin gets in the way though, and now Crookshank takes it away, and back come the other way. It's the Senators with numbers. Into the middle, Beaudin veers off to the right side to the front of the net, and they score! What a... Taken to the wall by Perfetti. Puck keeps moving though for Williams. He'll play it around for Abramov, who's got the go-ahead goal here for the Senators. It'll come down low. Crookshank, after the puck, he gets it, slings it out in front, but it's off of a skate and away from the Moose net. And now right back the other way comes Manitoba. Skylar McKenzie over to the near side for Perfetti. Hits the brakes, looks cross ice, but his pass didn't get away cleanly. Eventually finds its way to Dano. In front for Perfetti. Back to McKenzie, but it was tipped away before it could get to him on the back door. Good stick there, and now right back the other way. Crookshank down the right side to the front of the net for Abramov, but it's just away from his stick as things open up here in the third. Perfetti steps on the puck from Aspiro, and he does. Puts it right out in front for Todd. Veers off a check to the line now for Gavanka. A drive that's off a body and just missed. Back to the line it comes. Gavanka steps up, chipped around them though. And now Shaw racing over against Abramov. Does a nice job to poke the puck free and then take Abramov out of the play. Before reset. Nearly snuck one through for Pekka. That'll bounce off of him. And right out in front of the Moose net as he shoveled it there. Crookshank tries a shot. That one's blocked, and then swept off his feet was Trent Bork. But meanwhile, back the other way comes Harold Ziegel. He flips one to the offensive blue line. That's gloved down, so we'll bring a stop.
and finding that shot pass into the high slot for that Sundin tip.
Puck comes over to the far side. McKenzie lays a hit in the corner. Puck will roll over to the near wall. Crookshank working on it there for Belleville. He's poked off of it, but will get it back. Slides it into the corner for Williams. An assist in yesterday's matchup. Puts over to the far side. Dano gets it back. Sends it for McKenzie. A quick shot. Sticked away by Mandalisi. There's Williams working up the near side. He'll flip it on for Crookshank. Wheels out to center ice. Plays it off for Abramov. At the game winner yesterday, puts it towards Burden, who's just going to hold on, and then a bit of a dig at the glove there will bring everybody in against the end wall. 5 Moose, 3 Senators, and the officials will have to peel everybody apart. 11:24 to go in the first, 1-1 our score.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a push here by the Senators after a good shift in the offensive zone by Dano, Perfetti, and
we'll do it for the Moose power play. They're 0 for 2 in the contest. We're still 4-4. With 4:10 to go in the second period, and now a breakaway feed. Angus Crookshank in all alone on Kaler. Snap, scores! Angus Crookshank with
off the D here tonight.
Quick outs is what assistant coach Eric Dubois is looking for. Here's a face-off win for the Senators. Abramov trying to get to the net. He gets a shot away. Blocker save by Burden. Puck comes over to the near wall. Abramov back on it again in front for Bodine, and his shot is off a body and wide. Follow-up from Abramov is off the side of the net. Kovacevic will play it around for Krieger. He's pinned up against the wall by Thompson, who engages off the line. Reichel, though, able to come away with the puck. He'll get it to the blue line and just out. And then Harold's Eagle takes either the puck or the follow-through. A hard hit along the wall. Frees it up for Dano. It'll come all the way out for Perfetti. Hits the brakes on the near half wall. Goes cross-ice. That one had a ton of mustard on it and was behind Chisholm. Back the other way they come. 3-on-1. Abramov on the left side. Hits the brakes and a great sliding play by Hayden Shaw to break it up. Still in trouble, though, as Thompson gets a shot away. That hit a body and goes into the corner. Moose trying to just get into position here. Thompson steps in. His shot is blocked by Dano. Thompson right back on it. Sends it cross ice. One-timer is blocked. Broken stick on the play. Abramov back to the line. Thompson fakes a shot. Steps around. Nice job by Eagle to stick right with him. Burden able to get out of the net and break things up. That's a great read by the Moose netminder.
And really good pressure at the top, not letting clean passes, not letting any setup, just kind of keeping the pressure on him, forcing turnovers.
Angus Crookshank into the zone. Nice entry. Moves it to the middle of the ice, bouncing around, and now Cease going to race ahead. Up to odd man rush coming back the other way. Pass ahead from Shaw. That one's intercepted. Crookshank right back cross ice looking for Williams. He takes it off the wall. Leaves it for Crookshank. He's got a little room to skate. Cuts towards the net. Reichel, though, waiting for him. Crookshank will spin back the other way. Brubaker comes over. Gets a stick on the puck, and on the second chance will peel it away from Crookshank. And the Moose to the line. Not out. Settled down on the near wall by Aspero. Plays it ahead for Crookshank. Tipped back down low. Looking for the give and go. Crookshank cut to the middle of the ice, but the pass never made it to him. And now a penalty coming. Here's Aspero on the left point, tries a shot, save made. Rebound is pushed just wide of the net. Burden spinning around in his goal, trying to find it. They're whacking away to the side of the net. Bodies peeling all over the place. Comes back for Aspero to the side of the net. Back out in front. Intercepted. They won't call it, though. It seemed like Eagle got enough of that one, but it continues. Aspero down into the corner. 6th attacker out there for the Senators. To the line. Settled down. Williams back to the middle. Abramov tries a shot, blocked. He gets it right back, though. Vitaly Abramov going for a skate now. Tries to work his way around Cameron. No. Tired legs out there for the Moose. Spun out in front, and Bodine couldn't get a stick on it. 1:25 to go in the period. There's a penalty coming to the Moose. Williams over to the far side. Things setting up nicely here for the Senators. Abramov a shot. The rebound swatted back out to center ice. They'll say Reichel didn't get a piece of that one. Aspero on the far wall. Comes to the line. Looks like we're in the final minute of the game here with the 6th attacker out. Long pass across. Tipped this one by No again. They won't give it to him. And finally on right now after the switch. And off the draw, it'll poke in behind his net on his backhand. Burden plays it around. Intercepted. Rung onto the near side. It'll come all the way back to the line. Aspero onto the right half wall for Holscher. Back to the side of the net for Crookshank. Still 34 seconds left in this Belleville power play. It'll skip off the wall for Aspero. On the right side, he slings it across for Reinhart. Pass up top play of the contest. Here's Sokolov up to the offensive blue line. Leaves it for Holscher. Puts it in behind the goal. Burden stops it up. Looks for an option to move it to. Chisholm puts it right out in front. Intercepted, and Burden makes a big stop as that one just flipped right in front of the goal. Power play expires, but the Senators still on the attack. On the far side, Reinhart puts it into the corner. Coming onto the ice was Hadfield joining the play after the One right to the net. Meyer fires a shot. And I think Gustafsson got a piece of that one as it was headed over his shoulder. Great chance for Cole Meyer. And a big save there. Brubaker from the line. His shot is blocked. Goes into the corner. Back on it is Jones. He'll swing it over for Brubaker. Charges down the left side. Beats his man. Going right to the net. And his shot is back down low. 15 seconds left in the period. McKenzie chases over onto the near side. Labrie plays it away from him. And it'll come back the other way. Last chance here. Crookshank looking in front. It rolls and a stack pad save made by Mikhail Burden with just a few seconds left on the clock. The Senators will try for one more, but they'll run out of time for the official. And now Abramov tips it over for Crookshank as the Moose turned it over to the offensive blue line, but Crookshank will end up leaving it back for Hubert Labrie. He'll steer it off for Lassie Thompson. Back on for Labrie. He'll send it in down low. Rings around to the far side. Douglas chases it down into the corner. Hadfield working against him. He'll move it away for Eagle. Had to take a look over his shoulder. Puck rolled on him a bit. Now trying to fend off a couple of forecheckers. Reinhart knocks him down. And now a takeaway for Douglas. He'll push it into the corner, but knocked free by the Moose. Tapped out. And now hammered off the wall. Reichel in to take it. It's won by the Senators. Aspero over for Crookshank. His one-timer blocked the rebound off the skate period. And off the draw, Crookshank to the puck again. Puts it out in front. Rebound is there, and they score!
And let a goalie who likes to handle the puck clear the puck away. He kind of put some pressure on him there to make sure that he freezes it and gets a whistle.
He was a second-team All-Star in the Western Hockey League in his draft year in 2019, which led to him being selected 19th overall. Now off the face-off, looks like Declan Chisholm is in some discomfort. He'll get to the bench, and meanwhile the Moose on their heels in their own end. Spinning off a check is Davidson. He's pushed away from it. Shaw tips it to the line. Held in by Reinhardt. He'll spin it down into the corner. Shaw boots it away from himself. Krieger waiting for the puck. He's spun to the ice, sticking his feet. No call. Shaw fends off one man along the wall. Gets some help from Kovacevic, and the Moose will just flip it out. And there's Abramov on the right side. Gets up to the blue line. No further. Played out into the middle. Quick back passes. Kastelik was going to the net. He couldn't handle it cleanly, though, and goes in behind the goal. Quickly shot back down low again. Kastelik moves it off to the left side for Crookshank. Back for Kastelik, trying to go to the front of the net. Bounces off his stick into the side of the goal. Cleared away. Comes back to the line for Aspero. Over for Douglas. The big forward leans into a shot, looking for a tip in front. That doesn't connect. Crookshank waiting for the puck as it rung around the wall. Back onto the near side. Aspero sends it high. That's off a body. 3-1. Cole Perfetti, the latest tally. Here's Crookshank. Steers his way up to the Moose blue line. Skates it off to the far side. Malott watching him closely. Kovacevic tries to take the puck away and get it moving, but it'll come to the line, not out. Perfetti nearly gets in the way of a pass from Williams, but it will find its way down the wall. Battle for the puck between Kelly and Kovacevic. Chisholm working behind the net. Crookshank able to get to the front of the goal, whacks away a couple of times. The Moose clear away the rebound, give it away. Great save by Burden. A quick reaction there to get the puck.
Calgary playing out of their NHL club's arena this season. Puck shot in, heat after it. This is Coltrane Wilson in the corner. He ties up his man, former Calgary Hitman captain Mark Kastelik. His first shift out there for Belleville. We'll explain to you why that's significant in a minute, but a nice start, Sandra, at 15 mark. But it's just the second power play goal they've scored this year against Belleville. They were 1 for 8 coming into this game after 3 contests. Kastelik whips that one wide. Rob Kerr, Sandra Persina with you as the Stockton Heat and the Belleville Senators meet here tonight. Now a chance! Oh! Dangerous man Crookshank, we mentioned. He's been piling up the points right alone in the slot. But it went. We'll get to that in a second.
You keep that close to your vest.
I will keep. But how about that? Zach Brodny now with a 2-game point scoring streak after going 0-4 in the first 20. Here's Kastelik shooting, and Sparks makes a save. Don't slip. And that is arguably maybe the best team in the American Hockey. They're the best team in the Canadian division. There's no doubt about that. Now another opportunity for Belleville down deep, and Crookshank over top of the net. Angus Crookshank, playing in his 6th American Hockey League game, picked up an assist in the first period but missed there. Fraze trying to keep it alive, but the blue line can't. Now another odd man opportunity for the Senators. Sokolov goes wide, bumped out. Kastelik is there. He's bumped by Fraze, and now an opportunity to clear. They can't. Kept in. Crookshank shot, rebound, scores! Mark Kasteluk makes it a welcome home ceremony. Last night he had a little conversation, I believe it was with the debate at the end of the game, and they tossed Gallant, wondering if that was going to carry over. So far, nothing unusual. Aspero along the boards, takes a bump. He's pushed on the play. Zach Leslie back to get it. 8:50 to go in period number 1, 2-0 Belleville. Gallant just gets it and backhands it down the ice. Now I'm no duck for Gallant. Sokolov, who has a goal in this hockey game, down low into the slot, and that one shot wide. Castles still looking for his first of the season. Here's Sokolov, back to Castles, back to Sokolov, shoots! That one goes off a stick and over top of the net. There's something about Andrew Shortridge. He's made a couple of big saves, but he still looks like he's a little bit on his heels.
Yeah, he looks like he's fighting the puck. He'll play that into the corner. Now out in front, opportunity now for Stockton. Shot on goal, saved by Gustafson. Abnorati back to the point. Kuznetsov, who is making his pro debut, can't keep it on his stick, but he'll track it down into the Stockton end. This is the first time we've seen the puck in Stockton's half of the rink. Battle out there, shoveled into and back to the point. Shot on goal. That one is deflected wide. Garrett Sparks down and out, but he
Well,
and it's literally true, but it seems funny.
Well, he's 24.
Yeah.
Remember, college player came out. You know, we were talking about Kuznetsov being a little bit of a younger college.
I drive and another good stick there defending. I think that was Colby Williams. It was, as it comes back to the right point. Long shot blocked. Olofsson trying to get that through. He does the second time. That was Crookshank who blocked the first one and tried to get in front of the second one. Shot just misses wide. Brown, right wing boards. 8 seconds left on the two-man advantage. Pekka moves it down low. Here's Sokolov. Oh, maybe had the chance to shoot. And now they shoot, and it's stopped by McNiven. What an opportunity there. I think it was Pekka who got that last shot. And McNiven able to keep it out.
Pekka jamming away here, but a couple of potential one-timers set up here where...
Yeah, he had a lot of room, Sokolov.
You've got 11 goals at this point. You're leading AHL rookies.
He knows it too.
He knows it, and that's part of the learning curve. You fire that puck when you have the goaltender down and out like that, but that's part of the progression of the young...
3-1 Laval. Shots 29-16 in favor of the Rocket. But here comes Logan Brown in across the line, 2-on-1. Pass across and a great save made by McNiven. As Brown set up Crookshank and McNiven equal to the task. In behind the net by Williams. And back comes Belleville. It's Crookshank. Gains the line on the left side. He centers it looking for Logan Brown. It's cleared away to the corner. Parker Kelly goes after it on the far side. The too many white shirts as Belzil launches this back. Pekka wins it. Comes back to the left point. Here's Logan Brown. Cuts in behind the net. Brown. Circles. Still with a puck. Brown centers it. Good pass and a good save in front. It's the one-time shot from Crookshank. He's been snake bit a little bit tonight. Around the net.
Had his opportunities.
Pekka with a pass down low. Sokolov, Pekka. Now to Aspero for Logan Brown. Sokolov centers it. Shot. And they score. And finally, it is Angus Crookshank who's able to find the back of the net. It looked like it was taken care of by the netminder McNiven, but friendly bounce from Crookshank, and it's a 5-2 hockey game.
Yeah, one-timer from the goal line by Crookshank, and McNiven gets a piece of it, but not all of it. And you can see this play developing. Brown down to Sokolov and then pops it out. So that'll be a secondary assist for Logan Brown, and that'll make Angus Crookshank feel a little better. He's had 3 or 4 golden opportunities tonight.
Side looking for Logan Brown. He wins the battle. Centers it. Comes back to the point. Long shot and a glove save made by McNiven. And with some room, we know he can fly. Gains the line. Circles back. And a good stick as this gets out to center. Good work by Crookshank there. Another player we've been really impressed with. 11 points in 9 professional games here.
Well, that's how you start a career right there.
Yeah, that'll do. As he takes the puck now at center. Good wheels, but he's stood up by Brook. And Laval will take over. It's Blandisi. Now to Brook. Gains the line as an open man on the right side. That's Paling. Tied up, far boards. And it comes free to the middle of the ice. And good work getting this out to center by Angus Crookshank. Gains the Laval line. That looked like a hold or a hook or something. Moves it across to the right side. It's launched out to center. Here's Crookshank with speed. And across the Laval line. Cuts in behind the net. Angus Crookshank forced to the left wing boards. Brown supporting. 2-on-2. Brown comes out with a puck. Logan Brown in behind the net. Tied up. And it is worked out to center. Just after generating the best momentum that they have had in today's game. And probably, it's stolen here. Backhand shot, went off the post. Great chance for Angus Crookshank to get one back here in the last minute of the period. Comes to the right corner. And Aspro takes the puck again from Colby Williams. Now to Crookshank. Out to center Holscher. Rather Pekka comes across and back to the point Thompson for Parker Kelly. Now to Pekka. Shot, stick save. Made by Demchenko. And the puck goes into the corner. Back of the point. Pass across Thompson to Parker Kelly. What is it with sticks today?
I don't know.
Holy cow. That's at least. Pekka for Belleville. Now to Parker Kelly. With speed, he gains the Laval line. Drives wide. Forced to the outside by Bisson. And it's covered in front of the net. 10:18 to go in the third and a 4-1 Laval lead. Some more pushing and shoving. We haven't really seen... You and I both thought there might be a carryover from the end of the game yesterday where there were some frustrations, but we haven't seen it.
Before we get back to hockey next fall, that all Canadians will have been vaccinated and we'll get back to some normalcy for sure.
Sokolov comes out of the box, gets a chance on the break, shoots, sends it wide, rebound, and the ricochet off.
A one-goal hockey game is a short-handed opportunity and a glorious one at that by Gaudette. Gets turned aside and then right back the other way. Shaw one-on-one with goaltender Joseph Wall, and we continue.
Senators out shooting the Marlies 19-15. Score 2-0. Sokolov. Wall plays it back over. High. Back out for Crookshank. Puts the skates to it. Looks out front, and Rosen breaks it up. Stepping loose again. Brown out front, waiting for the chance, and he just throws it down towards Shaw, but no contact. Shaw comes away with it again and moves it up. The Senators pressuring here to open up another 2-goal lead. Goluboff towards the net, and it goes off wide after it connects to a shin pad. Down behind it comes. Crawl. Just after reestablishing a 2-goal lead. Drop back. Shaw waiting for it out front from Brown. Never arrives. Now Shaw will come into the corner to help out. McMahon steals it away, and Gogolev cuts back to the middle. Doesn't get very far with it. Crookshank with speed. In toward the goal, followed up Wall. Makes the save, and then I don't know if the rebound really connected to him or not.
Brown got the puck on his stick, and Wall comes up with a good save to prevent that next goal and the 3-goal advantage for the Belleville Senators.
Gogolev. A shot from Robertson off Thompson. They play it back up. Crookshank. 3 minutes left. Driving toward the goal, broken up. And it comes back through the middle. That's Labrie. Drops it back into the Toronto zone. One thing you got to say about these games this year, they have been quick. Back up to the blue line. Not wasting a lot of time. Crawl. Looked to turn back, but he sent it up to the blue line. Labrie keeps it in. There's a chance for Shaw as he gets around. Crawl out front, backside, scores. Crookshank got a hold of it, hung on to it, and was patient enough to find the back of the goal. But sent it behind him, and now straight back the other way with just as much speed. The shot ever so close and picked up off the rebound of Avalainen again.
Wow, that first shot by Crookshank off the crossbar as he beats the goaltender by Avalainen, but comes out the other way as the Senators continue to buzz.
Shaw playing that little backhander for Robertson. Gives it back to Crawl. Against the veteran Shaw, he wins it back. Chip past Dusak. Crookshank tries to get loose, and Dusak won't let him go. In the feet. Back off the wall. Gaudette out front. McKenna pressing as well. Try to play it back out. McKenna gets it to the blue line, but not out. Fortunato over to the far side. Out front looking for Shaw. Doesn't connect. Brown gets it back to the blue line. Long shot again, and this time reaching out was Williams. Knocked off his stick. Side of the goal. This one pops out front off of Avalainen. Little backhander. Thompson.
Shaw. And that didn't work, so he'll get the puck again, play it off the board, looking for Crookshank. Now Shaw has it on the right side. Puts it in front, looking for Crookshank, and the Rockies will take another penalty on the play. Belleville, 1 for 3 on the power play so far tonight. Brown on the left side, back to the point. Slide over to Sokolov. Sokolov puts it right in front, backhand pass to Brown. Oh, and Vademo saved the goal. McNiven is now behind the net on his back, somehow, some way, and he finally gets up. But Vademo got his stick down, and Brown had an open net, and Vademo's stick saved the goal. Lassie Thompson over the left side of Brown. Brown takes a shot. That's off the stick of Willett. And that goes wide. Sokolov makes a move, puts it down in the corner for Crookshank. Crookshank can't get to it. Lucchini trying to get to the loose puck. Now it's going to be dug out by the Senators, and they'll reset. Thompson with a shot, saved by McNiven. McNiven didn't see that puck coming in. Did a good positional save there. Brown in front, goes backhand pass. And no shot coming just yet from Shaw. And they come over to Shaw now. He's looking at his options. Goes across to Sokolov. Sokolov trying to put it back to Shaw. He had a chance to shoot, but he had to double clutch. And Lucchini breaks his stick, so he can't clear. And now it's fine.
Now they have to tilt the ice here and generate some momentum from this power play.
Off the face-off, comes back to the point.
Manitoba penalty, punition Manitoba, number 41, numéro 41, Cole Mayer. 2 minutes for tripping. 2 pour avoir fait trébucher. 1 minute 44 secondes. At 1 minute 44 seconds. Sens are on the power play.
Centers it. And
Shorter gloves, and I like to have the active wrists, but
Manitoba penalty, punition Manitoba, number 41, numéro 41, Cole Mayer. 2 minutes for slashing. 2 pour avoir cinglé à 7 minutes 24 secondes. At 7 minutes 24 seconds. Sens are on the power play.
power play number 4 for Belleville. They're 0 for 3 as Crookshank gains the line and gets it to Sokolov on the half wall. Moves it back to the point. Thompson for Abramov. Down low, Crookshank. Now to Sokolov, a shot. Pad save. Rebound, they score! It's Battalion. As the original shot was stopped by Burden off of Sokolov, and Abramov makes it 2-1 Manitoba.
this is just great execution here as Crookshank has the patience to round the net and find Sokolov for a one-time slap shot, which Burton makes a great save on, but the puck goes directly to Abramov, and
Sogard sets the table for Lassie Thompson. Starts the breakout. Moves it out to center off Crookshank. Crookshank picks up the loose puck. Drives wide. He centers it. Looking for Sokolov in the slot. And it's still loose and finally cleared up the wall, but not out. Golubev moves it across. Belleville's played only one game that's gone beyond 60 minutes. It was in Winnipeg against the Moose. And they lost that in overtime. Will there be another OT?
Washington play in the third period. Démarré de jeu en troisième période.
And Belleville in possession. Lead pass. Goes off a stick and going after it is Matthew Pekka. That's their first. Lays it back to the point. Colby Williams. Cross on the left side. Gets it back from Labrie. Williams with a long shot and gloved here by Burton, who holds for the face-off with 36.4 seconds left in regulation time.
Yeah, another good play by Colby Williams.
Back in Abisen's territory, and both teams make some changes as Doherty grabs the loose puck. Crossing left Aspero, now to Crookshank. Sends it into the Manitoba zone. Back for it is Gavanka. Crookshank takes him out. It's a 2-on-2 battle in the corner. The puck stays to the right of the Manitoba goal. Finally dug free, and the Moose gain control. It's sent up for Eagle, and he takes a hard hit from Doherty, but the Moose do clear it out to center. Big hit there, pinching down low. And Jack Doherty, one of two Wisconsin Badgers on this blue line, along with Cody Golubev. Worked all the way up, started. And a goal from Jeff Malott as Logan Brown makes a good pass to his left. Comes to Sokolov in the corner. Igor Sokolov leaves it down low. Logan Brown cuts in behind the net. Banks it back to the point. Long shot. Golubev gets through the traffic. Save made by Burton. Boy, those early saves huge right now as the Moose clear it down. Off the draw. Pekka wins it. Back to the point. Aspero. He'll bank it in behind the net. Crookshank goes after it. Puck goes high into the air in the corner. And the Moose come out with it as Michaud sends it cross ice to center. Now, you mentioned this morning a guy like Clark Bishop, he's not going to play all three games this weekend, for example.
Unlikely because he hasn't played in so long, but the evaluation continues here with the Ottawa Senators season's done. Some of these guys, this is their last opportunity to play before the summer, so they want to play well. Very happy with Mark Kostelik's development this season.
Yeah, it's certainly been a steady climb. You look at guys like Kastelic and Cole Reinhardt, and just every game you see these guys get better. Parker Kelly works it back to the point. Here's Ole Alsing. Pass it to the slot shot. They score! It's Angus Crookshank.
Crookshank wasn't in the lineup last night, but he's sure making his presence known here. He's had 2 shots on net already in the first 3.5 minutes.
Sogard up the left wing boards. It's Kastelic. Comes rink wide on the right. As Alsing banks it ahead. It goes inside Manitoba territory. Parker Kelly muscles his way onto the puck. Now to Crookshank in behind the net. Here's Angus Crookshank. Knocked off the puck. Parker Kelly has it. Top of the circles. Trying to find some room in the slot. Forced back to the corner. Kelly still with the puck. Continues to battle. And finally taken away from him. And this is skated out to center by Nogier, who dumps it right of the season from J.C. Baudin at 4:48, and it's 3-0 Belleville.
Good to see Cole Castles get rewarded.
Yeah.
Simply because he does a lot of little things right in the game.
Always loved watching him play, going back to his days playing for DJ Smith with the Oshawa Generals, where they won a Memorial Cup together in 2015. And of course, the son of one of the best Ottawa 67.
Belleville goal! Le Midi Sénateur, his third of the season. Son troisième de la saison. Scoreboard number 19, le numéro 19, Cole Castles. Assist number 17, le numéro 17, J.C. Baudin. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 48 seconds à 4 minutes, 48 secondes.
Kaslick's lost his helmet.
Well, it's almost snuffed out here, but this has got to be a long power play here, because there was the original penalty when Crookshank was dumped, then 2 hard cross checks right after the whistle. So there's 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when Shaw jumped him, see you later.
Yeah, his afternoon's done, and I think Hayden Shaw was upset because he felt Crookshank dove when he was held. Good on Kastelic for jumping in and helping his teammate out here. No one appeared to want a piece of him.
Well, getting a look at the replay here, I mean, it's clear that's a hold. Cross-check 1, cross-check 2. And he's just standing there.
Yeah.
And Shaw starts being stupid. There's another penalty.
Yeah, Parker Kelly comes in and starts giving Shaw the business.
That's just end-of-year frustration, I think, for Hayden Shaw.
A lot of frustration.
And number 6, le numéro 6, Hubert Levy, 2 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute misconduct.
He should have got...
Sens are on the power play.
He had his arm up in the first place. Anyways, it is what it is. They're up 3-0. They got a 7-minute power play. But it doesn't make a lot of sense. Long shot here from Olsing. 46 seconds. But a 5-on...
Manitoba penalty, Punition Manitoba, number 36, numéro 36, Nelson Nogier. 2 minutes for delay a game. 2 minutes pour avoir fait retarder le match. 9 minutes, 3 secondes. At 9 minutes, 3 seconds.
Shaw shoots, put it off the side of the net. As the puck is loose, and it's won here by Crookshank. For Yarventi, walks in, shoots, blocker save made by Burton. Sokolov. For Shaw, back to Sokolov. Now to Shaw. Around the boards on the right side, Yarventi. Plays it down low for Pekka to Yarventi. To Pekka. Crookshank's in front of the net. To Shaw. Back of the point, Sokolov. Down low for Shaw. To Sokolov. Right side, Yarventi shoots and scores!
Time to goal, 10 minutes at 10 minutes.
Yarventi's feet for a one-timer.
Minute 33 to go on the power play. Here's Olsing. Leaves it, Kastelic. Lassie Thompson at the point for Kastelic. Shoots! Oh, just missed the far post. Here's Olsing. Comes back to Kastelic. Shoots! Stick save Burton and went high into the air as he gloves it. Minute 17 to go in this lane.
Son 8e de la saison, score by number 41, numéro 41, Cole Mayer. Assist number 26, numéro 26, Peter Krieger. Time 14 minutes, 14 seconds. À 14 minutes, Kettlesagon.
5D. Kastelic wins another faceoff. Labrie across for LeBlanc, who's stood up. Pretty good hit there on the play by Cease. As it goes deep into the Manitoba zone, here's Parker Kelly for Belleville. For Crookshank. Back to the point, Labrie. Across the left side, LeBlanc. Moves it down low. LeBlanc. For Parker Kelly, now to Crookshank. He shoots, glove save made by Burton. Oh, puck was actually loose. Kastelic put it into the empty net for good measure. And got a shove for that.
Jams the puck in the empty net after the whistle's blown.
That's a guy, if he was 5'9", he probably would have taken more of a shot after the whistle, but you're probably thinking twice when it's Mark Kastelic.
Yeah, maybe. That would have been a full-scale brawl when I played in the American Hockey League.
He just missed the net by about 1.5 feet. That could have gone anywhere. As it's centered back to the point. Shot by LeBlanc on a pad save made by Burton. And here's Sokolov with a shot. That's blocked. Might not factor into our 3 stars tonight, but
it's been all over the puck.
Get in front of the net. And it's sent up the left wing boards where Crookshank moves it to center. Now he gets the pass back on the give and go, walks in, shoots, and a save made by Joseph Hall there as he got a piece of that Crookshank shot against Casilla to the left of the Marlies goal. Bishop wins it back to the point. Lassie Thompson moves it across. Olsing, a shot doesn't get through the traffic, tries to keep it in, and he is successful as Crookshank moves it to the near corner. Comes up the boards and back behind the net once more. Bishop goes rink wide for Gogolev. His pass off a leg, he gets it back. Swept forward by LeBlanc. Here comes Crookshank to center. He's got Bishop with him. Crookshank, nice pass. Bishop, backhand shot, and he scores! What a goal from Parker.
And this is just good patience defensively as the Marlies were cycling around, but Belleville kept everything to the outside until they forced a turnover just inside their own blue line, and Crookshank turns it over from the Belleville defense and takes off 2-on-1 with Clark Bishop and makes a nice saucer pass through the defense.
Now on the left side, Ole Olsing gets it to center. Here comes Crookshank with speed and across the Toronto line, cuts to the front of the net, and his shot is stopped by Vevalainen in the Marley zone. Comes back to the Belleville line. Here's Jonathan Aspero. And on the right side, Logan Shaw swats it in deep. Hollowell, the last man, stripped of the puck in the corner. It's Crookshank. Back to the point, Doherty. Long shot, deflects wide. And the Marlies get this out to center. McMahon, always stripped of the puck. Good work here. Angus Crookshank in on goal, and he's whacked, and there's going to be a penalty coming up against the Marlies.
Puck is deflected in the neutral zone, and he just takes it away from the Marley player and cuts in on his off wing and takes a chop on the hands from Hoffenmeyer.
And Belleville works it out to center. And the net is empty. Thompson for Crookshank walks in, shoots and scores. And nice to see him. 43 to go, and Crookshank with a goal and an assist today makes it 6-4 Belleville.
Crookshank's played a whale of a game here tonight. And, good to see him get rewarded on the empty netter here. Let's see what happens here in a minute 43. But and we'll see who they put out here for the last 2 shifts of the game.